In the cheerful town of Sunnyside, where the flowers always wore their brightest colors and the clouds looked like fluffy marshmallows, lived two best friends, Trina and Lobby. Trina was small, quick, and loved wearing bright colors like lemon yellow and bubblegum pink. Lobby was tall, easygoing, and liked calm colors like sky blue and forest green. They were as different as peanut butter and jelly, but they were the best of friends, always finding ways to have fun together. One sunny morning, Trina bounced out of bed, tied her sneakers, and zoomed to Lobby's house. When Lobby opened the door, stretching and yawning like a big, sleepy bear, Trina shouted, "Lobby! I have a crazy idea, let's have an opposite day." Lobby rubbed his eyes. "Opposite day?" he asked with a smile. "What's that?" "It's simple." Trina grinned. "We do everything the opposite of what we normally do." Lobby laughed so hard he almost dropped his teddy bear. "That sounds silly and fun. Let's do it." The race they zipped to the playground, but they had to race the opposite way. Trina, who was usually speedy like a rocket, tiptoed slow like a turtle. Lobby, who usually strolled like a sleepy lion, sprinted fast like a racehorse. Slow and fast. Opposites already. Trina giggled as Lobby zoomed past her, nearly tripping over his own shoes. The seesaw challenge. At the seesaw, Trina hopped on one side and flew up into the air with a squeal. Lobby sat on the other side, going down with a thud. Up and down, they both shouted, laughing so hard the seesaw squeaked under them, squeak. They took turns switching sides, up and down and up, until they both flopped onto the grass, dizzy and giggling. Snack time switcheroo. After all that fun, their tummies rumbled like tiny thunderclouds. Trina ran to the snack table and grabbed a cup of cold lemonade, the ice clinking like little bells. Lobby smiled and grabbed a hot cocoa, warm and steamy. "Cold and hot, opposites in a cup," Trina said, slurping happily. Lobby took a big, cozy sip of his cocoa and sighed, "Nothing better than hot cocoa on a sunny day, or is that opposite too?" They both burst out laughing. Hide and seek, opposite style next. It was time for hide and seek. Trina, who loved tiny spaces, squeezed behind a small bush. Lobby, who usually found cozy spots, decided to stand proudly behind a big tree, so big it looked like it wore a crown made of branches. "Small and big," Trina whispered, peeking through the leaves. It didn't take long for them to find each other. They were both giggling too much to hide properly. Energy switch. After a while, Trina flopped onto the soft grass. "I'm tired," she yawned, stretching like a sleepy cat. Lobby, on the other hand, bounced around like a kangaroo. "I'm still full of energy," he shouted, doing a funny dance move that made Trina burst into giggles. Tired and full of energy, opposites again. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.